That's like what I do. That's like the high I do when I'm shy and like I don't. Yikes. Anyway, battery changed. Products collected. Let's begin. Did I do an intro? Should I do an intro? I should do an intro. Hi, I'm Ro. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, so am I. Welcome. Yeah, I'm just gonna get ready for the day. It's like 3:30, but I'm gonna get ready for the rest of the day. So yeah, I am applying SPF right now, and you don't want to see this tube. This tube is like half dead. I wake up at 7:30 every morning, right? I wake up, I like let Maddie out, I like feed all the animals, and then I make breakfast and I start my day at 7:30, right? Lately I've been feeling like so beyond drained. So like this morning I woke up and I was just like, it's not happening today. So I got back in bed after I did what I had to do. And then I was like, I'm just gonna take a little nap, like an hour, right? I wake up and it's 12 o'clock and I'm like, what happened to the day? Why did it feel like I closed my eyes and I just woke up like 15 minutes later? I don't know. That's some madness. You don't want to see the setup I have. The setup is like, you're on a tissue box right now, like nothing is stable. My room is a disaster. I will get it together. I'm usually like way more together than I seem in this video, than I am in this video. Okay, I think done. I use a different SPF on my neck, so I'm not even worried. I'm not bringing it down or anything. I thought I'd do something, I just do like an everyday something. Nothing too crazy, just maybe pre-COVID face. Do I still have that ability? It's been over a year. Where do I start? Okay, I'm gonna start with concealer. I guess I can. I'm just gonna put this everywhere at discoloration, aka all over my face. So I want to talk to you guys like about a bunch of stuff. Like I always have stuff I'm like, oh, I'll talk about that, and then like time comes to film. I forgot to wet my beauty blender. It's fine. And then like now, and my mind is just blank and I don't even know what to say. What can I tell you guys? So like I said earlier, I am new to YouTube. I'm new to like social media in general, you know, like I'm one of those people that it was never something I was super comfortable with. But I always wondered if I would be good at YouTube, and it was something that I've been wanting to try for so long, but I like doubted myself and I just kept pushing it off, and I was like one day maybe. And then like over the last like 3 to 6 months, I started evaluating things. I had like a quarter life crisis, maybe like closer to like a 30-year crisis. Just like made me start reevaluating stuff and like where I saw my life and where I like wanted to be headed, and like just how I feel about my life. Hold on. Apparently I can't multitask. Just let me tangent. My skin is having a moment. And I can't use acids right now because I want to do laser. And maybe for my skin tone or whatever, it needs like a month. I need to like not use retinol or acids for a month. So like my skin is just, she's not happy. Okay. I don't usually conceal my under eyes because I just let my bags like do what they do, live their life. Maybe I will a little bit. Cause I don't like how it gets stuck in the crease. Like I have creases under here and I don't like how it looks after a while. I'll just do a little bit. So yeah, as I was saying, over the last 3 to 6 months, I was like, where's my life going? Is it how I wanted it to go, or like am I headed where I want to be headed, basically? Am I living my life? And I guess I concluded that I wasn't. Like I wasn't doing the things that like I wanted to, or like how do I say this? I wasn't living my life to the fullest, I guess. And I wasn't even really living my life. I was just like existing. And I just like evaluated. I was like, what can I do about that? You know, like I want to fix that. Like how do I at least see? Like I have this really big fear of failure. Well, like so much so where I don't try things just because I'm like, well, I wouldn't succeed anyway. Like it's not healthy, obviously, but it really holds me back. And I kind of just had like a moment. I had like a period where I was like, so effing what? So what if I fail? Like you hear all these stories about how successful people have to fail to like get to where they need to be, want to be successful, I guess. And then I had like a really intense convo. My friend read tarot for me. And then we had like, he basically kicked my ass verbally in a good way, like in a way that you need to, you know, like held accountable sometimes, in a way that just like reality checks you into the fifth dimension and back. And I was like, you're right, like I'm not, like why am I not doing any of these things? And I didn't even have a good reason. So I was like, I'm gonna start, hence my first upload. And honestly, it's so much harder than I thought it was gonna be for me, because like I'm not a very social person. I have trouble speaking because I hadn't spoken to people in so long. Like I really just like I became like reclusive. Anyway, I just like joined social media. I'm like a newborn in the social media. Like TikTok, I joined TikTok. I had Instagram, but like my Instagram is private, and I don't know, I just use it for like my life and memories. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you're more than welcome. I might take it off private, might not, but like just request and I will accept. I'm not like picky, I accept pretty much everyone. I just nervous about things that don't even matter. I'm gonna try eyeliner, liquid liner. I probably will have to be quiet for this because it's been a minute. That doesn't look horrible. Could be better, but it doesn't look horrible. Can you see? I'm sorry. I'll do this. I'm about to give up. I usually do winged liner with eyeshadow because it's so much easier to manipulate and like it's so much more forgiving. I haven't done this in like over a year. Because I have two different eye shapes, eventually I reach a point where I'm like, oh, forget this. It's fine, it's as good as it's gonna be. And usually when I put mascara on, it covers it, so I'm like, it's fine. Okay, I think we're gonna stick with that. Okay, back to what I was saying about the reevaluation I did and like where I saw my life headed, and I was like, about YouTube specifically, it just always seemed so far from me. It always seemed like yes, I could, but I honestly truly don't know what was stopping me. And then I had that like few months where I was like, enough, like this is my life, I have one. If I'm at the point now where I can choose where my life goes, at least try. You know, I wasn't even trying, and that's so shitty. Like, I'm not that person. I don't want to be that person. So I just decided, you know, whatever comes of it, at least I can say I tried. And if it doesn't work out, or if I'm not good at it, if I just don't want to do it anymore, I don't have to, you know? I can just try it. I guess tied in with that, I got these piercings. My tragus and my rook. I don't know if you can see my rook. I got them because it was just like part of that reevaluation. It was like they're piercings I've always wanted. I always thought in my head like I'll get it at some point. I've been wanting them since maybe I was 20, so like almost a decade ago. And I just like never pursued it. I always thought there would be a moment or a time, and there were opportunities, but I just never did it, and I don't know why. I remember watching Sammy Maria, Beauty Crush, Samantha Maria I think now, but she had her rook. I think it was one of her piercing videos, literally like 8 years ago. And I was like, I want a Rook. It looks so amazing. Like, it looks so good on her, and I just want to try it. And I don't know why I never did. And it got to the point where I was like, in the last few months, where I was like, why haven't I gotten it? And if I haven't gotten it already, am I going to get it ever? Like, am I okay with that? And I was like, no. So I just, last Thursday, today's Monday. So not last Thursday, the Thursday before that, I like Googled some places near me, and I like looked at some of the piercers portfolio, and I just went and got it done. I've been blabbing to you and I haven't been doing my makeup. I don't even know if my babbling has been coherent, but mascara makes such a big difference, I think, in my eyes, because like my eyes are so big. It makes, and I have such dark circles. That's part of the reason I never cover my dark circles. It's because once I put mascara, I don't feel like they're as noticeable. I used to use 2 different mascaras, and I found this is the Hourglass Caution. And once I found this, I was like, I just need this. I'm happy with how my lashes look with just this. Because, you know, you want length and you want volume, and sometimes mascaras only give one or the other. And this is not, I don't find this clumpy on me. I think it has really good separation. Like, it separates my lashes really well. I don't particularly like the spidery look on me, the clumpy spidery look. It looks great on some people. I just don't love it on me. And sometimes if I'm feeling really lazy, like as we've been wearing masks and stuff, I never used to go out without something on my face. Like, I never really used to go out without eyeliner and mascara and like eyebrows and stuff. And since we've been wearing masks, some days I just apply mascara and keep it moving. Can I just say, another tangent? I know I'm probably in the minority of this, but like, I don't think I'll ever stop wearing my mask. I think this is a new way of life for me. I love it. Of course, there was an adjustment period where I was like, I felt like claustrophobic and like I didn't really like it. But after I got past that and it just like became more natural, I only see positives for me. Like, nobody stares at me in public. Nobody's like minding my business. Like, what are you staring at if you're staring at me? Nothing. Because there's nothing to stare at, you know? And I don't have to smell anybody's bad breath. Nobody's coming close enough to me. And on top of that, nobody's spitting. You know, like when you're talking to someone, you don't have the chance of someone spitting on you. Like, spittle. Gross. Gross. Nobody's spitting on me. I don't smell anyone's bad breath. Like, you don't know what's under my mask. Like, you can't tell. Like, oh, the anonymity. Like, priceless. Yeah, nobody's creeping on you. Nobody knows. Like, I love that. I love that. I'm gonna do eyebrows now. I don't do a lot to my eyebrows. I just fill in some of the sparse, like the tail. The tail is kind of sparse. And I just like to underline it so it looks a little bit cleaner than it is, because like I don't do anything to my brows. So if I'm doing like the most for like every day, I just draw like a line, a light line. I find that also helps it look more full than it is. I just do it in the front of my brows. I'm not picky about brow products. This one I always pick up in the Ulta sale because it lasts me so long, and it's like half price, and it is cruelty free. Yeah, and then I'm gonna brush out most of that. This side of my face is going through it. I don't know if it's because of the saline solution I'm spraying on my piercings. Did I ever finish telling you about my piercings? I don't think I did. There's nothing really to tell. It just, I was like, I'm gonna do this, and I didn't research it too much because I didn't want more stuff in my head than I needed, and I didn't want to like chicken out. I just like went in, and honestly, the place I went, so amazing. My piercer was so nice. The girl at the front desk was so nice. Like, there was a tattoo artist like chilling in the lobby, or not the lobby, at the front desk, and everybody was so chill and everybody was so nice, and it's just like I I love nice people. My piercer was an absolute angel, and like I already told her, I was like, I'm coming back because I've like curated my own ears. Like I have an idea of what I want. And you know how people when they get their first first tattoo, they're like, I want more. Like I can't wait to get more. Like I never had that. I got these 2 piercings and I was like, I want more. I want like 8,000 more. Like I just want to go back and do all of the piercings. Yeah, it was just like such a good environment. It was like 11 p.m. at night. It was super chill. It was just a really good night and a really good experience. It was probably the best. It was the best night I've had in about a year, over a year. I'm just really grateful for those nights. And I was thinking about vlogging it. I was contemplating it, but I was like, I know I'm not comfortable enough. I'm probably not going to want to film in the studio, and like I was going alone. I noticed everybody had someone. Like I was the only lone person in there. Everybody else had someone, and everybody else in there was so nice. It was a really comfortable atmosphere. People were talking to like other people they didn't necessarily know. It was just like really comfortable. I love the vibe in tattoo and piercing shops. It feels very comfortable to me. I just thought it would be boring to film, and I thought I'd talk about it another time, and I did. If there's something you guys want to do, like a piercing or like a life thing that you want to do and you're just like, I don't know, do it. Coming from someone who like puts it off and procrastinates and like doesn't do it because she thinks it'll happen just like at some point. It doesn't. You have to go out and get life. That's what I'm learning. Unfortunately, probably a little too late in life, but just go do it. Just go do it. You can do it. You're more capable and you're stronger than you think. And like if it's something you've been thinking about and you're like umming and ahhing, you're just not sure, just go for it. Could be amazing. Okay, lipstick I'm using Tom Ford Evan. They don't make this anymore, which absolutely breaks my heart because this was the first lipstick I found that I felt matches my skin tone and like looks really natural and is like, doesn't look like I'm wearing anything really. It's like very natural on my skin. I've seen that Huda Beauty has like a whole, I don't know if it's still out, but the 90s range, it looks very similar. It's like a brownie pink. So when this is done, I'm gonna check out Huda Beauty probably. And this is MAC Cork. You don't even want to know how old this is. And I just line my lips. Not precisely at all. I find because my lips are 2 shades, like my top lip is much darker than my bottom lip, it helps to fill in my top lip more with a darker lip liner. Blanked for a second. I would rather not use NARS because I don't think they're cruelty free anymore, but I bought this so long ago. So I'm just trying to finish it out, and you see how much I use, like dots. This is probably going to last me forever. I actually prefer the Radiant Creamy Concealer just for texture and ease. It blends out so much easier, but this shade, I'm Caramel, and this is one of the OG, the original shades that they had, and this was the first concealer, like the Radiant Creamy. This color was the first color that I ever found that like matched me seamlessly. I don't know if it matches me anymore. I think like, you know, I think like naturally your skin changes over time, and it was the first shade I found that really just like it matched my skin tone, and I felt like so amazing when I found it. Okay, I think that's, oh hold on, I forgot to do brow gel. This feels like it's been all over the place. This is why I feel like I'm not great at YouTube. It's just chaotic. It just feels chaotic when I'm filming. I feel like if I had background noise or music or something, it would feel a lot more natural. I hope I don't sound like I'm complaining a lot in this video. I'm just trying to talk and like, I don't know, I'm just trying to talk to you guys more. I feel like I haven't really sat down and like talked about myself at all yet. So I wanted to do that today. It was fun. It was fun chatting with you, even though it was all over the place. But this is my face. Ooh, that feels really good. Yeah, I hope you got something out of this video, and I hope you enjoyed watching it and hanging out with me and listening to me ramble. There's so much more I want to talk about and so much more I want to say. I keep thinking, okay, there's no rush, like there will be time, like there will be time when things come up naturally, and I'll share them more naturally, because I don't want it to feel forced, and I don't want it to be forced. So I just want to be able to like ramble, and unfortunately this is how I ramble, with a lot of pauses and a lot of ums and a lot of like tangents and a lot of likes, unfortunately. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like it. Leave me a comment. Let me know like if there's something you've been wanting to do, like why you haven't done it. Tell me about it. I want to know. I want to like get to know you guys. Yeah. Maybe I'll go try and film a TikTok. I joined TikTok. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel too old on TikTok, and like everybody is so creative and so like talented, and I'm just like, what am I doing? I really love social media because so many people are able to express themselves that wouldn't necessarily have a way to share, and I love just like witnessing, like watching. Yeah, it's part of my like joining social media. I uploaded one TikTok and it's of the sunset. That is all I care about. I love sunsets and clouds, and like the majority of my photo album are sunsets, and Maddie, my dog, and Osiris. There's like a third of Osiris. So I'm gonna go try and join the world. I'm gonna go try and film a TikTok and see how that comes out. Try something new. Try new things. It's good for your growth, good for your emotional health. It's good for your mental health, growth. Okay, anyway, thank you for watching. Leave a comment. Let me know what you've been putting off, procrastinating, thinking about doing. Subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. I almost just electrocuted myself. I was changing a light bulb, and the only thing I was like, make sure the current's off, make sure the light switch is off. No, I finished changing it, and the light switch was on. I was like, it was not on. It was on. Could have just electrocuted myself. God. You know what my dumb ass just realized? I could have just turned around. I have huge mirror closet doors. What am I using? This. What am I fighting with? This. I'm just like peak dumbass behavior today between the light, mirror.